Hey, welcome and welcome back to my channel. We're going to go ahead and get a general intuitive message. Please be sure to, take what resonates, leave the rest. This could be past, present, or future. But yeah, let's go ahead and tap in. I hope you all are feeling good, doing well. And if not, I hope you feel better. Okay, so we have personal power, crown. We have phases, motivation, and then we have firefly, wonder. And it came out in the reverse, okay? Yeah, it came out in the reverse. We have firefly, wonder. Okay, so there could be something significant in regards to your crown or your hair at this time. Also in regards to like your crown chakra could be a significance. Maybe somebody's changing their hair. I just heard big chop. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we do have reflection, mirror. Okay, and then we do have tree, ancestry, but it's in the reverse. So you could be reflecting at this time. You possibly could be reflecting on some type of a family situation, okay, or the lack thereof, because it is in the reverse. But there could definitely be something significant in regards to like some type of family tree or family lineages. Okay, I'm also getting somebody definitely could be like, there could be like a family reunion. I am getting that as well with the disco ball. This kind of reminds me, of partying. Or like, just a dance floor, having a good time. So maybe this is the year of your family reunion and maybe you decide not to go with the tree in the reverse here. Or I'm definitely getting that somebody just could be reflecting. You could also be reflecting on something that's like hereditary or some type of something that's generational. Okay, possibly in regards to some type of, you could be wondering. That's what I'm getting as well with the wonder here and the firefly. You could be wondering about something in regards to like your genetics, your ancestry, or something like that. The number 20 could be significant. The number 28, also 24, 44 can also be significant. But I feel like at this time somebody is definitely standing in their power. Okay. Yeah, I feel like at this time somebody's definitely standing in their power, okay? You're very motivated. You're very determined, okay? You could be determined to do something in regards to some type of family. I just heard breaking generational curses. You could be determined to break some type of generational curse or heal some type of generational trauma. I just feel like somebody's motivated at this time. You see how this card, it says never give up. Okay, so you're standing in your power. You're not giving up on something. Okay, I'm also getting that something that you was wondering about, that you're going to get the answer to it soon, or maybe you have discovered something. There was some type of question in regards to something, and now you don't have to wonder or you don't have to worry about it. You may have got the answer that you were looking for. I'm getting that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and tap in. I feel like at this time, though, somebody definitely could be feeling very powerful. Okay, something definitely could have motivated you to stand into this personal power, to tap into this, like this. I'm getting like God energy. I'm also getting that at this time somebody could definitely be reflecting on something in regards to their family, okay? Or somebody could be reflecting on like like somebody like, okay, like how you sit down and you be like, okay, or maybe somebody asks you like what motivates you? Something like that could be going on where you're trying to reflect on what motivates you, or you're trying to, you found some new motivation. Spirit, what is this crown? Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles, and it did come out in the reverse. Let me make sure my deck is not in the reverse. Okay, it's not. So we got the Three of Pentacles is in the reverse. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles in the reverse talks about lack of cooperation, lack of teamwork, poor motivation. Okay, so maybe at first you wasn't motivated. Okay, maybe the people around you, maybe your family, they could be always partying, just not really on like leveling up, not really on, not really embodying this giving up type of energy. Okay, so maybe you got a lot of people around you right now that you can't really look up to at this time. So maybe you had to, I'm hearing sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Okay, so maybe at this time you definitely could be encouraging yourself. Maybe growing up, it wasn't a lot of people that you could look up to. It wasn't a lot of like people that you can inspire to, to be like, or to, to basically you didn't have a lot of role models. I'm kind of getting as well, possibly. Okay, that's not going to resonate for everybody, but it is coming out. So I'm getting now that you reevaluated, you reflected, you reflecting, you're doing some type of introspection, some type of reflection in regards to like what motivates you. I feel like somebody has definitely got their spark back here with the Firefly. Yeah, like maybe you lost like motivation. Okay, maybe you wasn't feeling motivated, you was feeling a little defeated, feeling down, everybody around you really not on shit, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't, you don't really got a lot of people around you to kind of like be that beacon of light or beacon of hope. Like I said, you could have been somebody who don't really have a lot of people growing up that you could actually like genuinely look up to. You know what I'm saying? So maybe now you're kind of like in this phase of where you're motivating yourself. Okay, you got your spark back here with the Firefly. Fireflies could be significant. I remember we used to catch them growing up, put them in a jar. I'm also getting like some type of teamwork have made you stand in your personal power. Okay, I'm getting that as well because the Three of Pentacles talks about lack of teamwork. Okay, or this also can talk about poor motivation. Also can it also can talk about some type of competition as well. So I'm getting like some type of lack of teamwork, some type of like, not having nobody in your corner, not having like somebody to look up to, somebody like to kind of like rely on, have kind of like motivated you to stand in your power and just kind of like go after what it is that you want. Okay, but you can definitely be reflecting about this, like, damn, I really ain't got nobody type shit, and you do. You got God, shit, and that's really all you need. Okay, and maybe that's something that you're realizing at this time. Okay, maybe it's just you and God, or maybe it's just you, God, and your kids, or you and your spouse, and y'all got God. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. But you're not alone. Okay, you're not alone. I just heard, who can I run to share this space that I have? Who can I run to when I need love? Sweet love in my mind is so confusing. Who would be that special one? Okay. So we got the Six of Swords and the Four of Wands, and they came out in the reverse. They got me double. Okay, my shit not in the reverse, so okay. Okay, so the Four of Wands in reverse can talk about lack of support, instability, okay, feeling unwelcome. It can also talk about a lack of roots. Okay, so maybe you feel unwelcome in your family. Maybe you're like the, like the eyeball out, or what is that? You're like the black sheep. Yeah, maybe you're like the black sheep of your family. So you feel like you don't fit in. You don't get a lot of support as like other family members. Whenever you do get the motivation to do something, whenever you do get some type of spark, some type of, what I'm saying, whenever you're, have some type of idea that you want to expand on, you don't really get the support that you would think that you would get from like the people around you or your family, or even in your simply, community. It doesn't have to be family. It can just be simply the people that you're around. You don't get the, you don't get the support that you feel that you should get, and possibly even the support that you give others. Okay, so maybe you're like this person where you're quick to motivate somebody, you're quick to speak life into people, you're quick to give somebody good good advice, words of wisdom, encouragement, but maybe you don't get that in return. Okay, and so you could be wondering why. Maybe you're reflecting like, damn, why I don't get the same type of support and motivation and the same type of energy that I'm giving to these people. And I feel like that's possibly happened so that way you can know to depend more on God and not on man. Also to know that you are that you have everything within you to motivate yourself and to accomplish whatever it is that you need to accomplish. It's so that way you can step into your personal power. Okay, that's what I'm getting to. And I know it may be fucked up. It is a fucked up feeling. You know, when you the one that's motivating people, you the one encouraging, speaking life into people. But then when it's your turn, it's like it's crickets. You wondering where everybody at. There's no light. There's nobody to shed light on a situation for you. There's nobody to speak into you, to pour into you. Okay? But that's just motivation. That's motivation for you to stand in your power. Okay? For you to tap into your higher self, tap into your intuition, build that connection and get that stability with you and the divine. And you know what I'm saying? And that be your main source of motivation, your main source of support, your main source of guidance. That's what that is. Okay, I'm also feeling like that maybe this could be something in the past that happened where you felt like you wasn't a part of some type of family situation or some type of work situation. And maybe you just decided to run away, or maybe because the Six of Swords can talk about running away from problems or feeling trapped or returning to struggles, or somebody can be stuck in the past. Okay, so maybe this is something that happened in the past where you just felt like you was the eyeball out. I'm kind of like I'm getting again the black sheep of the family. So maybe I'm getting also that possibly now there could be like family members or a community that's reflecting on them. Why did we leave this person out? Why wasn't we there to support this motherfucker? Look, I didn't got. Why am I getting this one? I'm trying to work on it, y'all, but that's, man. But why we wasn't there to support this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Because maybe now you shining. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're stepping into your power. Okay, you could be the head of, you could be like I just heard like the head bitch in charge. You're simply stepping into your power. No matter what type of position that you're in, spiritually, and physically, you're stepping into your power. Okay. You can also have some type of glow about you. People could be commenting you on your skin at this time. Maybe your skin is clearing up. You're glowing. And I just feel like people are wondering, whoever these family members, this community is, they are wondering like, damn, why didn't we pour into this person? Why didn't we help continue to keep the light lit within this person? Okay, why didn't we motivate this person? Because now they see that you made it without them. Damn near, I'm getting that type of energy. I'm getting some type of energy of, damn, you wasn't shooting with me in the gym, so like, what's up? People also at this time could be wondering where you are. Okay, you could have definitely secluded yourself. You could not come around no more or as often, and people are definitely wondering where you are. Spirit, what is this Six of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, I feel like with the Six of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like somebody is definitely being practical in regards to something, some type of action or healing something in regards to their past. That's what this is. I feel like slowly but surely somebody is healing something in regards to their past, especially in regards to like being counted out or being like just, not even counted in. I'm getting that as well. Okay, maybe that did kind of like I said, that kind of like just like did something to your confidence, did something to your spark. Okay, with the Wonder here in the reverse. But I feel like slowly but surely, because the Knight of Pentacles can talk about something being practical, something going slow but steady. Okay, I feel like slow but surely you're you're getting into your power, that you're healing from this. You're healing from being counted out. You're healing from being turned away and turned down, like you didn't matter, like your dreams didn't matter. Okay. What is this motivation phases? Okay, so we got the Page of Cups. Y'all see how I feel, so I'm going to just... so the Page of Cups in reverse is like emotional vulnerability, immaturity, neglect of inner child, insecure. Yeah, I feel like, you know, not having some type of support system, not having this family. Yeah, I feel like somebody is definitely healing some type of inner child wounds. Okay, because with the tree in reverse, with the ancestry tree in reverse, you definitely could have been like neglected. I'm not gonna say I'm getting more of neglected. I'm, you know, emotionally abused type shit possibly. But you know, there could have definitely been some type of abuse. I'm not gonna count it out. But I'm definitely for a fact getting more like of a neglect, you know, like emotional abuse where you wasn't given proper love. Maybe you were, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you had a home, you had food, you had the basic necessities, but there was like a lack of like reassurance emotionally. There was like a lack of like genuine love and genuine connection. Okay. And I'm feeling like that basically you're being motivated at this time to heal those inner childhood wounds. Okay, I'm also getting that maybe your children could be motivating you at this time, so that way you don't, you know, put your children through the same thing that you experienced in regards to like emotional abuse or you know, just being neglected. Yeah, we was taken care of. Yeah, you could have been taken care of, you know what I'm saying, financially. Yeah, there was, you know, there was a roof over your head, there was food, there was basic needs met, but there was never like no real bond, I'm getting. Okay, and it definitely could have been with some type of father figure with the Emperor here in the reverse. Okay, yeah, and I'm also getting possibly there was some type of instability as well, but I'm more getting instability because I'm just saying that because we got the page of the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, this talks about instability in regards to like possibly in regards to finances, but this is just confirmation that there was some type of instability in regards to meeting somebody's emotional needs as a child. Okay, actually showing up for somebody in their, you know, in their child, somebody was not being showed up for in their childhood. Basically, there was no motivation, there was no real support, there was no you know, there was no like real emotional bond. You know what I'm saying? Like you probably didn't have nobody who you could really just sit and talk to and really express some type of emotions or express your feelings or express anything without possibly being judged, without possibly being like reprimanded in some type of way. Because the Emperor reverse, it can be somebody like who's very controlling. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you was raised by somebody who was very controlling. You really couldn't be yourself. Like it was just, you know, like a kind of like a straight and narrow type thing. Like clarify this Page of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. So yeah, there definitely could have been, like I'm saying, with the King of Cups, I mean with the King of Pentacles here, like I said, definitely somebody was possibly taken care of like financially, as you know, on a financial tip, but there was some type of emotional disconnect. Okay, maybe you didn't feel safe. Somebody definitely didn't feel safe to confide in people, you know, certain family members or their family. Okay. Yes, I feel like somebody couldn't be vulnerable. I'm getting that. Somebody couldn't be vulnerable. Somebody didn't feel safe enough to open up to possibly be themselves. Okay, I'm also getting, you know, take it how it resonate. We know, of course, this ain't for everybody, but I'm also getting that, you know, possibly somebody like hid their sexuality. Okay, that could have been a thing where you couldn't really be yourself. Like your family was real strict, very religious, where you couldn't express to them like, hey, I'm gay, you know, or I'm bisexual or whatever the case may be. So I'm getting that could be a thing as well. Clarify this King of Pentacles and the Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so we got the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I'm getting somebody was very strict. Okay, it could have been a mother or a father figure. Okay, but I'm getting somebody was very strict. Somebody definitely could have been like, somebody definitely could have faced a lot of criticism, or you knew that if you opened up about certain things in regards to how you feel or what you was going through, that you would face a lot of harsh criticism, a lot of judgment. Okay, with the Queen of Pentacles here, with the Queen of Swords here, the Queen of Swords is somebody who is honest, but they can sometimes be a bit too honest. Okay, and I'm kind of getting that energy with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords here. I'm getting that whoever the patriarch is was the family, somebody was very critical. Okay, very critical. Like, also I'm getting that possibly that you had to be some sort of patriarch in the family. Okay, so maybe you grew up in like a single family home, a single parent home, where like there was only a mother or there was only a father, and maybe you were the oldest child, where you had to kind of step up and you had to be that mother figure or that father figure for your siblings. I'm getting that as well, and that kind of stole your childhood by you having to grow up and play that role. So you wasn't able to like really be a kid. You weren't able to be vulnerable. You had to just right away. You 11 years old. You changing Pampers and making bottles and shit, and you know what I'm saying, getting the mail, and going to the store, grocery shopping, damn near paying bills. Going to the check cashing place. Putting, like you had to. Somebody definitely had to grow up. Oh, this making me sad, y'all. Oh. Somebody definitely just had a lot on a plate as a kid. So now it's like they're really closed off to the point where they somebody definitely have an inner child wound, okay, that they're possibly working on. Possibly by you having kids, this is motivating you to kind of deal with that. Oh, this is making me sad, y'all. Wow. But I feel like that you're stepping into your power. Okay, you could be reflecting about this. Okay, and the first step to healing something is being able to reflect, is being able to acknowledge. Okay, so maybe you're just now getting at the point where you're able to actually accept this and acknowledge this. Like, damn, I didn't have a childhood. Damn, I wasn't able to be a teenager. Damn, I didn't go to prom. I didn't go to the dance. I wasn't able to do that because we couldn't afford it, because my mom or my dad had to work and I had to stay at home with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Or damn, my mom or dad was running the streets. So I know if I didn't come home, if I didn't step up, my siblings would go hungry, or my siblings wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? The house would be nasty and they wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting a lot, and it's fucked up. It's real fucked up. But I'm feeling like somebody, you definitely are overcoming this. Okay, slowly but surely, right here with the page of with the Knight of Pentacles, you're slowly healing something. You're slowly being okay, and you're accepting that part of you. You're accepting that past. You're accepting your past in regards to your childhood, and you're slowly like moving, kind of getting over it and healing it. You're doing whatever is necessary, so that way if you do have children, your children don't have to experience that or don't have to go through that. They can actually enjoy their childhood. They can actually be kids. Clarify this fiery wonder in reverse. Okay, yeah, there's some type of new beginning. Okay, we got the Ace of Wands here. This talks about inspiration, creative spark. Yeah, I feel like somebody definitely have gotten their spark back. I'm also getting like it's bringing me to that what's that movie, y'all? Stella got her groove back. Somebody's definitely getting their groove back. They're getting their spark back. Somebody is definitely like, their light is being back ignited. Okay, some type of passion. Possibly even something that you were passionate about as a child. Maybe you're finally, taking the steps to accomplish that. Maybe you always had a dream of going to school, being some type of lawyer or being some type of business owner here with the King of Pentacles. And you're finally, maybe there's an idea that you always had or something that you always wanted to do, and you're finally taking the steps to, you got the passion back, and you're now taking the steps to go and accomplish that childhood dream or that childhood goal that you have. Yeah, with the Ace of Wands here. Clarify the Ace of Wands. I'm also getting somebody could definitely, like, you could have like more energy. I'm getting that as well, because maybe at first you were feeling kind of tired, feeling sluggish. Okay, try sea moss, y'all. If y'all ain't heard of sea moss, if y'all ain't up on that, sea moss got all 42 or 43 of the nutrients that the body need. Usually I would wake up in the morning and take me a spoon. It's kind of, you know, it's kind of nasty, but then it ain't. If you can drink a shot of motherfucking Patron straight, some Douce or Don Julion straight, you can take a shot of sea moss. But I'ma tell y'all, it ain't the best taste. It probably ain't the best smell because it's from the sea, so it's a little fishy. But if you can drink some liquor straight, you can take a shot of sea moss straight, okay? So you may want to look into that. They also have capsules as well. That kind of, when I take that kind of helps keep my energy intact. And like I said, especially if you like a picky eater or you trying to watch what you eat, that's going to help with put those nutrients back in your body. Okay, that's just a side note. But I am getting that somebody have, like, they got their spark back. Somebody got their juice back. They got their spark back, especially here with the Ace of Wands and the King of Cups. Okay, I could be talking to a water sign, okay, or possibly even a fire sign with the Ace of Wands here. I feel like somebody has definitely like found somebody's definitely is going after something that they desire, okay? Because this talks about having a balanced head and heart. This can also talks about, I'm getting like going after, like I said, going after some type of passion, some type of childhood dream that you had. And I'm also getting that somebody definitely has wised up. Okay, like your childhood basically has motivated you to become the role model that you never had. That's simply what I'm getting. Yeah. For your kids or for your nieces and nephews if you don't got kids, and just in general, your childhood has motivated you and have gave you the spark to become the role model that you never had. And that's beautiful. Spirit, yeah, and look, y'all, I can't make this shit up. That's the truth. Okay? You could be some type of coach or counselor. Maybe you're like coaching some type of pee-wee basketball, football, or sports team, gymnastics, cheerleading, or something like that. Maybe you do something where you give back to the community, to the kids in your community. Somebody also could be a teacher, like a high school, middle school, or a school teacher. So, Spirit, what's going to be the outcome for this? What's the outcome? What's the outcome for this? Okay, so we had the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the outcome is you making it, this talks about a decisive moment. This talks about change, unexpected events. This also talk about luck or fortune. I feel like whatever it is that you're pursuing at this time, especially because it's in your heart, it's like your heart's calling, it's like your passion, you're definitely going to have good luck in regards to it. Okay, so keep on going. I'm also getting that this is a decisive moment. Okay, so if you're contemplating on whether or not you should, go through with something, maybe you're not feeling motivated, then maybe you do get motivated. If you're contemplating it, just, move forward. You never know until you try. Move forward. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune here, I feel like definitely that's something that's going to work out in your favor. Especially because you are following your heart. You're moving from a place of love, also a place of wisdom here with the King of Cups. Okay, because you already know how something is. You know how it could be like, especially if you're like, I'm kind of leaning towards the energy of somebody being some type of counselor or some type of like pee-wee basketball coach or something. Or some, like, you do something where you like a community advocate and you give back to like the kids in your community or in your neighborhood that's less fortunate. I'm getting like somebody already know how it is. Somebody know how it be. You know what I'm saying? To go without, or to not have that support, to not have that motivation. Okay, and because you already know how it is to go without, and you know how people can turn out, and you just you know how that shit is. So I feel like that you have all the tools that you need right here to be that support, be that inspiration, and be that coach or whatever it is that you're working on being to other people. Okay, even if it's just to your kids. But I feel like definitely luck is on your side with the Wheel of Fortune here as the outcome. Luck is on your side. Whatever it is that you decide to do, stay motivated. Stay standing in your personal power. It's all going to work out. Okay? I'm also getting that definitely something was fated. Okay? This could be whatever this is. This could be your passion. Okay? And it could be based on the lack of support that you had or the lack of childhood that you had. Something could have sparked some type of inspiration in you and led you to like your purpose and your passion, and I feel like it's fated and it's going to definitely work out and pay off in your pay off for you. Spirit, what's the advice for the viewer? We got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, And I don't know why I'm being drawn back to say this, but I feel like somebody was very like, damn. So even if you did have like a two-parent household, you know, because this is the King of Pentacles, this is the Queen of Swords. I'm sorry, I don't know what I said earlier, but this is the Queen of Swords and this is the King of Pentacles. And even if you did have like a two-parent household, I'm getting like definitely that somebody was very like, you know, you had a provider. You know, the King of Pentacles is a provider and the Queen of Swords is somebody who keep order. Maybe your mother was the disciplinary person, okay, while your father went off to work. But I'm getting like something like somebody could have grew up like very strict. If you didn't grow up in like with lack where you had to be the parent or father and you had your parents, you still grew up in a childhood where there was like a lack of empathy. Okay, the Queen of Swords can sometimes be very rigid, okay, very stern. Like, I feel like there was no way for you to really express. Maybe, you know what, I've ran into people who was like this. I was friends, and I used to tell my, like, because I used to tell my one friend, like, girl, I love you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love you, be safe. And, like, the look on her face, she will always be shocked. Like, bitch, what? And I'm like, bitch, I love you, be safe. Let me know when you made it. And then after a while, like, she told me, like, well, they didn't really say that in a family a lot to each other. You know what I'm saying? They didn't say I love you a lot to each other. Like, she was taken care of because she was the only child. So she was pretty, spoiled, you might say. Like, her, she came from a good family as far as like stability financially. But there was like, it's bringing me back to I don't know, it made me think of her. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't a lot of like emotional like support. There wasn't no like genuine bond. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have grew up in a family where like maybe they threw money at you, okay? So even like, take it how it resonates. Either you had a lack thereof, you was kind of in like a poverty type, environment, and you grew up around poverty, or you could grew up around, you had money, you had stability, but there was no like emotion. There was no, genuine connection. You know what I'm saying? No, you didn't really talk to your mama. You couldn't confide in your mama. You know what I'm saying? Because out of fear of judgment, out of fear of, oh no, we finna rebuke that. We going to church, or some shit like that. Or, it's weird, but I feel like that you're healing it. You're getting over it. We're moving forward, and that's all that matter. Okay, and that's what's up. But it just kind of made me think of that. Maybe you were around like, people were at your family where y'all didn't say that to each other often. Because I've run into a couple people where they have told me, like, damn, we didn't say that to each other every day or every time we got off the phone with each other. Versus like me and my family, like, motherfucker cuss you out and they be like, but I love you. Like, no bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Or, well, let me know you made it home safe still. Or, well, okay, I'll talk to you later. I love you, but I ain't with that shit. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, manipulative, I would say. You know what I'm saying? Cuss you out there. I love you. Like, bitch, no, that ain't love. But motherfucker definitely had no problem. My whole thing is that in my family, motherfucker really don't be having no problem with saying it for the most part. Okay, whether they mean it or not, motherfucker definitely will tell you, okay, I love you, bye. And everybody wasn't raised like that. Everybody didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so Spirit, what's the advice? Any other advice in regards to this? Okay, yeah, so you're being called to walk away from something. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups here. This talks about abandoning. Somebody definitely also could have been abandoned. Okay, but I'm also getting that you should walk away from something. It's time to leave the past in the past. That's what I'm getting here with the Eight of Cups. Yeah, and then I moved too fast, y'all, but it was the Ten of Pentacles right there. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles definitely talks about family. Okay, so there's some type of family dynamic or some type of family like just way of thinking or way of operating that you're definitely walking away from. Okay, like I said, somebody's definitely being motivated, even if it's just about your kids. Your kids motivate you not to operate a certain way or not to be a certain type of mother or a certain type of father. Or even if you don't have kids, your childhood motivated you not to be a certain type of auntie or uncle or big cousin or something or godparent. Okay, but I feel like you're definitely walking away from the past. You're reflecting, you're accepting it. It is what it is. And now you're moving forward slowly but surely, healing that inner child wound. And you're kind of, you're letting go. You're letting go of it. I'm also getting too, because with the 8 of Cups can talks about searching for truth. Okay, so maybe somebody could be searching for, and I did get this energy before. Somebody could be searching for some type of family as well, or maybe at this time, look, this what I'm getting, y'all. You could be like walking away from, your blood family, because you know that y'all they not aligned. Okay, they not aligned with you. There was some type of neglect or disconnect. You could be walking away from that and searching for like your soul family. Okay, you could be at this time creating your own family, investing and focusing more on your family, not too much on the family that you came from. Okay, you're kind of just letting it go. Okay, and you focusing on the present, focusing on here and now, and showing up healthy, healthy spiritually, physically, mentally, and financially for the family that you have here now. Okay, or for the people that you call family. Any other advice, Spirit? What's the 8 of Cups? Any other advice? Okay, we have the 5 of Swords. Okay, the 5 of Swords talks about disputes, aggression, intimidation. Yeah, you're walking away from anything that caused that's you walking away from any type of abuse. Okay, any type of abuse from your past. Okay, you're leaving that behind. You're abandoning it anyway. Any type of stress, any type of hostility, any type of bullying. Okay, somebody definitely could experience some type of bullying in their family. Okay, maybe you could be wondering like why. You could be wondering like why somebody bullied you. I'm getting that as well. Maybe you was bullied by a big sister or a big brother or even a parent, which is fucked up. But maybe you're wondering like why, like maybe you're older now and you like, well, you went to you at your sister and you like, well, bitch, I want to know why you did this and that when we was 11. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker definitely could be on that. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's something that you need to do. If that's what you need to do, you need answers in order for you to get that closure, then hey, you know what I'm saying? Do it. Just be mindful, you know what I'm saying? Be mindful to because ultimately, especially if this is like a sibling, y'all both was kids. Okay, so this person probably didn't know any better as well. They was only, doing what they, probably possibly was experienced to them, or they was only, going by what they knew. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of that. Take that into consideration. You know what I'm saying? Even with me personally, when I be having an issue with my parents, I will always, take that into consideration that, this was once somebody's child. You know what I'm saying? She had, there's certain shit in her childhood that, that she or he lacked. And, I kind of consider that before I go and I, tell my mom, well, hey, I don't like this, or you did this. Basically, before I hop on your ass in a loving way, you know what I'm saying, mother, father, whoever, I do always consider the fact like, okay, this was, y'all get it. Y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to say. But just be considerate. Be considering that maybe at that time, that's all that person knew, okay? Or that's what they was familiar with. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's how, that's how they was raised. And it wasn't their fault because at that time they was a child. So just be considerate of that. Try not to be too hostile. I'm getting that as well. Walk away from being hostile. Walk away from being argumentative. Okay, show a little compassion here with the King of Cups. Be compassionate, be graceful, and if you need them answers, definitely go and get them answers from your family member. Because another thing I'm getting as well is that just like you're seeking certain answers and you're wondering about certain things, this other person could be as well, especially if it's a sibling. Okay. A sibling could want some type of closure and some type of answers as well, some type of truth as well, okay? But just, be graceful, be compassionate. Y'all, ultimately, y'all, as far as this journey moving forward, y'all in this together, okay? Look at it like that. Let's see. Let's get some, this definitely could be like a mother figure with the Queen of Cups, or maybe you could have a water sign sibling, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I wanted to get some, where my self-care? Yeah, let's get some self-care. Okay, we've been having this coming out a lot, y'all. Somebody's definitely stepping into their power, and I love that. I love that for y'all because this card has been popping out a lot. Yeah, put your crown on, sis. Put your crown on, bro. Yeah, adjust your crown. It's okay. Sit up straight. What my aunties used to be like, sit up straight, hold your head up and march like a soldier. But period though, real shit. Motherfucker, you a soldier in the army of the Lord or whatever army you with, but sit up straight. You know what I'm saying? Hold your head up, fix your crown. Even if you gotta fix it yourself. Yeah, stand in your power. Okay? Own your power. The number 7 could be significant. It has changing the world is easier after one learns to change oneself. Become the change you wish to see and watch the world around you shift. I feel like that's ain't nothing else to say after that, okay? Ain't nothing. Own your power. You got people look. I'm hearing I've been down so long and look like up to me. They look up to me. You got the people. You got the little kids in your neighborhood looking up to you at this point, okay? If it's not the neighborhood kids, you got your kids looking up to you. Your nieces, your nephews, your little cousins. So continue to heal. Continue to stand in your power, okay? And it's okay to ask those tough questions, but be compassionate. You know what I'm saying? Show grace. Show compassion. But if you know what I'm saying, if you feel the need that, something needs to be discussed, definitely go ahead and discuss it. Stand in your power. You may be the one that had to make the call to have those tough conversations. And that's okay. But just remember to operate with grace. You know what I'm saying? Show compassion. And yeah, own your shit. Own that shit. Okay? I feel like that's it, okay? Let me know if it resonates. Let me know if it helped brought any type of clarity, which I hope it did. And if not, maybe this wasn't for you, but maybe hopefully you enjoyed the message, the words of motivation. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.